Hi guys, it's Kirsten, and I have not filmed in a minute. Oh my god, I have not filmed in like 2 weeks, and I've just been crazy busy. I've been doing a lot of prom makeup and hair, so you know, I've been pretty busy lately, so I'm sorry about that. I missed you guys so much, but now, oh my god, really? But now I'm gonna be filming. So in my hometown, it's been pretty dreary lately, no sun, a lot of rain. So I figured that I can do a summer bronzed look to kind of, you know, help the sun come out a little bit. So I'm going to be creating that today. And if you would like to see how it turned out, then please keep on watching. So first, I'm gonna just put my hair back with my my little cat ears, and then I have my hoops in and we're ready to go. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with spraying my face with Mario Badescu Rose Water. So I'm just gonna be spraying that all over my face. This look is gonna be very dewy, so you wanna make sure you have as much moisture into your skin as you can get. You don't wanna have no dry spots or anything like that. Okay, so after I sprayed the Mario Badescu spray, I'm gonna be putting on a shimmering skin perfector, a very dewy primer. So this one's in the shade Opal. This is the Becca one, and I've used this in previous videos. It really helps to make your foundation dewy and pretty. So I'm just gonna be adding that on. Alright, so now that that's all on my face and I look very dewy and like a grease ball, I'm going to be applying the foundation. So I actually bought a lighter shade, which isn't really going to help with this tutorial, but I don't want to be not matching my face to my neck, you feel me? So I was always using the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. Apparently it's a little orange for me, so I said, okay, well maybe I'll go down one level, like one shade. So I ended up buying the shade 115 Ivory. So I think this shade's actually a little bit better for me. Now if you ladies or gentlemen have freckles, try to not conceal them as much as you can, because you know, when you're in the summer, you have frecks, so you want to embrace those freckles. Just looks like you're glowy and sun-kissed, and like you were just underneath the sun for a couple hours, which we ain't because we pale. Alright, so now that that's nice and blended in and even, we're going to be concealing the under eyes. So like I said, I don't want to conceal my freckles that are right underneath that much. So I'm just going to go a little bit, not as much as I usually do. I'm just going to do a couple dots underneath my eyes to conceal the dark circles, and put a little bit on my forehead and on some blemishes. A little bit on the tip of my nose. Alright, so now that the concealer's done, you can still see my freckles underneath the foundation, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want. So now I'm going to be doing a cream contour. So we're going to bronze up the skin a little bit, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's just like a darker shade, and I'm just going to be putting that right on my finger, just like this. And I'm going to be taking it up, making sure they're both even, and then I'm just going to be applying a little bit to the forehead and just a little bit to the nose to bronze it up. And then just with the damp beauty blender that we've been using, we're just going to blend that out. Okay, so now Powder is our enemy, but we are going to be using it to set our underneath our eyes and our eyelids, just to put it down for the eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna be taking just a little bit. We're not baking or anything. And we're just gonna be pressing that as close to our lash line as possible. And then just a little bit on our lids and a little bit on our shiny spots, just on our forehead a little and on our chin, so that everything is nice and dewy. You can see that glow. Just with a big fluffy brush, we're just going to be dusting off that powder very lightly. Alright, so now to powder this bit a little bit, we're going to be using the Butter Bronzer by Physicians formula. And you guys know I'm obsessed with this. Like, I literally have been raving about this for like weeks now when I did a first impressions on it. And it's so good. Like, it's the best bronzer I've ever used in my life, and I'm not even exaggerating. This stuff literally blends out seamlessly. Like, you can just put a block on and it won't even look like a straight up line. Like, it's literally, it's magical, like, I swear. And the best of all, it smells like coconuts. So every time I open it, I'm like, I feel like I'm in like Hawaii or something, and girl, that's a good sign. So I'm just going to be using this unicorn brush that my friend gave me. It's a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to be going like this. I haven't been liking using the chiseled brushes kind of like this, how it's angled for contour lately. I just feel like it's more of a bronzed look if you just put it on with a big fluffy brush and then blend it out. So I'm just going to be putting some on and then lightly, I'm not tapping in, and I'm just going to be lightly doing little circular motions. I'm going to go right up on the side of my forehead and then right up on my temples, just where we put that other bronzer foundation stuff. And then I'm just going to be taking a little bit and putting it right on the sides of my nose, right on the tip, and then right underneath my chin, so we're nice and balanced. Okay, so now that I'm obsessed with how this is turning out, we're going to finish the face. So we're going to be doing a little bit of blush, and of course, honey, the highlight, the best part. So we're going to be using a blush today that is shimmery. So we're not going to be using a matte blush like the one that I normally use. So we're going to be using a little bit of a shimmery blush so that everything is nice and still dewy. We don't want anything to be nice and matte. So this is the Makeup Revolution blush palette, and I literally this caught my eye like crazily. It literally looks so beautiful. You guys can see that. It's literally beautiful. They look like little marble, I don't know, but if y'all know, I'm obsessed with marble. So we're gonna be applying that with a blush brush. So using this angled brush that you would use for like a contour, and I'm gonna be taking this shade right here. So this is kind of like a light pink shade, and we're just gonna be taking a little bit, tapping off the excess, smiling, and applying it to the apples of our cheeks. We want to make it look like we're out in the sun. We have a little bit of a sunburn on our cheeks, but not too much. Not too much. We want some color still in our cheeks, like we're nice and healthy. Alright, so now for highlights. Everyone knows this is my favorite part, favorite ever. So I'm going to be using the Bretman Rock Morphe highlighting palette. I actually just purchased this at Ulta, and I'm obsessed with this. It has such the prettiest shades, and I felt like, you know, this packaging and everything was just appropriate for this video, since it's like a summer bronze video, you feel me? So these shades right here, they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to be taking this shade and I'm going to be mixing it a little bit with this golden shade. And this one's called Vacation and this one's called Maui. I'm obsessed with these two shades. They're just such like a summery bronzy glow. And I'm just going to be taking that with my favorite highlight brush, the the Real Techniques one, just this little like dome brush. And I'm just gonna be taking both and tapping into that. And since we do have a little bit of a sticky base underneath from the foundation and the Mario Badescu Rose Water, you can add a little bit more if you want. But I think this is gonna be enough because we don't want like to look too crazy. So we're just gonna be applying that on our cheeks. If you guys can see, it's blinding, and I literally tapped into it like twice. And I'm gonna be bringing it up just where my temples are and making sure all the highlights of our face are, you know, well achieved. Be taking the shade Vacation, which is like a little bit lighter than the Maui one, and I'm just gonna be applying that on my nose, and then I'm gonna be putting a little bit on my Cupid's bow, and then I'm just gonna be taking my brush and blending it all together so that everything is nice and blended. Okay, honey, so now that we look beautiful, I'm gonna be doing my brows off camera, and then I will be right back. Alright, so I'm in closer. So now moving on to eyes, it's gonna be super simple. So we're just gonna be using actually the butter bronzer with a big fluffy brush, and we're just gonna be applying that right to the crease. Just to give some dimension. Alright guys, that's literally it, and then we're just going to be taking like a little baby brush just with some highlighter on it. So I'm going to be using this shade Vacation and Maui, and I'm going to be applying that right underneath my brow bone to give some shimmer, and then right in the inner corner we're just going to be applying some big lashes. And then we're gonna be doing lips. Alright, so now that I have my huge lashes on, we're just gonna be finishing with the lips. I'm literally just gonna be taking a butter gloss, and this is in the shade Fortune Cookie. It's just a pale pink color, and I'm just gonna be applying that. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I'm obsessed. It's so beachy, so bronzy, so summery. I am so obsessed with these eyelashes and the glow, honey. I put some on my shoulders too so we can be like But yeah guys, I'm so obsessed with this. If you like this video, then please thumbs it up, and please subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the videos that I post, and if you want me to post more summery get readies with me and everything else. So yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.